Hello, hello, hello for the replay. Hello for the replay. It's Evelyn. I am your planner friend that is here to share with you what I am learning, to share my silly and my talents. And you are on the channel Planning Day Eve. So I welcome you. As you come in, I ask that you say hello and you let me know your name and where you are coming or streaming from. Please let me know if you can hear and see everything clearly. I should be able to see your comments, but there may be a slight delay. Hello, Janice, or Janice, I believe. Janice from New Mexico. Hello. Hello, hello. Okay, so guys, we are doing a Write Plans with me. We'll be looking at some plans. Hey, Gigi, you made it. Hi. We're going to be looking at some plans from a couple weeks back because I liked the way that week went. So I'm going to look at my plans from that week to kind of go off of. Hello, hello. As you come in, please let me know your name and where you are hanging out with us from. Hello. As you see, my spread is blank. I'm writing plans, but we're going to decorate at the end because then that'll give me an opportunity to talk to you a little bit better. Like to see your comments as we're talking. Hey, Erica from Texas. To see your comments a little bit better while I'm decorating versus while I'm writing. So I'm going to try it out this time, see how that goes, and go from there. So as you see, I have June 24th through the 30th in front of me. I really don't have too much going on outside of the standard stuff. So thank you for those who were popped in already, who were here. I didn't send a reminder. I think I might do that if I do this again next time. Like a 5-minute reminder, but I just hopped on. Let me move this eraser out the way because we're going to use pen. Okay, so I'm going to white this out. While I'm doing this, I'm going to white out some things that I normally white out, and I'm just going to say we're hanging, a couple deep, 3, 4. Somebody might have popped out. How are you ladies doing tonight? Tell me how y'all are doing. Let me know what planner you use. I know I can't assume that every person who hops on with me is using a happy planner. So I like to say, what are you using? And if you do use a happy planner, what layout are you using? I'm always curious to share those things. Hey, twin. For those you don't know, my twin, Planner Heart 83, is Cheryl. So, hi, Miss Cheryl. So I was just asking, what planner do you use? And if you use a happy planner, what layout? We're about to get ready to write plans and prepare for June 24th through the 30th, as well as I am asking at the end of this video. So if you have the time to hang out with me, I'm going to try to do this in about somewhere between 20 to 30 minutes. If you can hang out with me that long, I'll be having you weigh in on a little bit of something at the end. So I'm going to try to stay where I can see your comments because I know they're kind of rolling in sporadically. And then you guys can just see how I've been trying to plan out our weeks over the summer. I am, for those of you who don't know, I guess I should say this before I get to writing down. I am a mom of three. I do stay at home, but I help out with a couple of businesses. Um, my some here and there I help out with my husband's business, and I help out with my sister's business as and it's basically admin work that they have me do. So I'm stay at home, but I do some assistant work. So sometimes that'll be in my planner, sometimes it won't. It really depends on if there's any confidential information. And if there is, then I keep a separate planner for that. So just so you guys know kind of what's on my plate. All right, so this is a classic Happy Planner vertical, and she's going to start her Boss Babe mini in July. And she's a newbie and she's learning. Okay. And I'm glad to hear that you're doing great, Gigi. And she's a happy planner as well, vertical, horizontal teacher planner, and a homeschool mom. Yay, Gigi. I used to kind of consider myself a homeschooler, but I did not have any official curriculum because I was doing preschool. And so I just kind of made up my curriculum based off of curriculum that I found. So, homeschooling, you are my shero. I think homeschool moms are so rad. I really do. Okay, so what I do in my mini, let me tell you what I've been doing. So for the summer, I'm looking at my mini up here, just in case for those who are curious people like me. The last few weeks, what I've done is I flipped flopped between using my 2x as an actual 2x and using this for activities, learning activities for my children. I think I'm going to go back to that this week. And then I use this for chores. So we're going to go back to that. And I'm going to kind of do this one off the top of my head because I already removed the top half of the week that I tried that out. Okay, so let's do the chores first. Monday, I'm trying to think. I think we're actually gonna back plant. I mean, like, let me see. I know I don't have any events this week. We have men's night here. So I told a little fib, sorry. I said that we were going to start off with the chores, but I really need to start off with what's going on in the week so I can know what chores I can do. And I realized that that's what worked better for me last time. My apologies. So I have men's night this night. And so what I mean by I have it is that my husband is going to that. And then the other thing that's on the books is service Sunday at 4:30 p.m. And then we don't have anything here. Wednesday nights this week is my YouTube live. And this is the wellness check-in. Anybody here who's been doing that with us? The wellness lives, if you're not familiar with that, you can just ask below or ask in the comments real quick. Or you can check out the wellness series playlist after you hang out with me here. So this will be, I think we've been doing this at like 9:30 maybe. Okay, we got some. Hi, Tammy. Tammy, where are you from? Thanks for stopping in, Tammy. Okay, so I've got the wellness, I've got men's night, we've got church services, and I think this is all we have planned. Looking at my monthly calendar, And yeah, we don't have anything else planned. So, Gigi, just send me a DM on Instagram. Oh, I love it, Tammy. Another person who uses sweet names. She said, "Hi." She said, "Hey, darling." I love it. So yes. Okay. So if you are interested in the wellness mission, then you just DM me on Instagram. If you're not following me on Instagram, it's just Planning Day Eve, and that's one word. Oh, you're starting a new wellness planner. Awesome. Awesome. Well, make sure that before you jump in or before you head to jump in, try to write down what goals you would like to tackle in the mission. There's no specific goals. It's basically based off of whatever wellness goals you have for yourself. And it works kind of along the sides of that. So you can check out those videos for more details. And that's kind of how we'll do that. All right, so I wash clothes on Wednesday, so I kind of like to go from there as far as chores are concerned. I want to wash my clothes and clean the den the same day. I have been doing the putting the bedrooms for Friday, but I think it's going to work better to try to do that on Thursday. So I'm going to put bedrooms and linen here. And then Saturday, if I can fit it in, I always try to put my craft room on Saturday. And then we'll do bathrooms on Monday. And I'm moving things around. So if you look at previous spreads, you'll notice it's not always the same. I really move it around to what I feel like will work according to my event for the week. And as I always say, I tell you what I'm learning. I let you know that I do not know it all. I do not have it all together. I am working to get things together alongside with others who are. And sometimes some of these things get pushed to different days. It's just my reality. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with giving myself some grace. So that's kind of what we've got lined up. Bathrooms, kitchen, laundry and den, bedrooms and linen. And I feel like I am losing a space. I think I am going to be sweet and put hubby's office. I'm going to try to help him this week. Like not this week, next week. And then we'll put foyer. Foyer. Did I spell that right? I think I spelled foyer right. All right. Okay, so we've got that. And now what I have to plan, since I have the staple events, I'm going to pull from this list. If you saw my family bucket list, actually, I'm not going to pull from that list. I'm going to pull from my actually family bucket journal. This is a Happy Planner journal book. I just simply used stickers, and that's kind of what we did to plan it. So I'm trying to see from here what. Ooh. Okay, so Tammy, that's a great question. I do not put everything on. Let me show you what the monthly looks like for me. This is when I'm busy. This is how my monthly ends up looking. I put post-it notes here, or sticky notes, excuse me. These are not post-it notes. I put my sticky notes here, and then as I plan them, I take them off. So that's why there's only one here. This one just didn't get pulled off this week. Hey, Miss Bates. And so I kind of use my monthly like this. I'm not a heavy like write it in because it's a mini. I think for my classic, I do a little bit more of writing on my monthly than I do for here. I'm doing good. How are you? Okay, I haven't seen you in a while, Miss Bates. I've been in the shadows, haven't I? Okay, so I think. Oops. Sorry, guys. I'm getting notifications. That's what. Okay, got me upside down now because the notifications threw me off. I'm gonna have to figure out how to turn those off when I go live because that pushed me to another screen. So thank you guys for hanging out and holding on while I got figured it out. Okay, so I'm thinking that we need to pick a night to watch the sunset and then I'm going to look at my other list because I realized that this is not really. Oh wait, and have a dinner outside. Okay, we can do two things next week. Never mind. We're going to watch a sunset and do dinner outside. No problem, Tammy. And I know everybody does it differently. So you just really figure out, I would say try it that way and then see if it works out for you. And then if not, try it different the next month. It's totally okay. Okay, so Monday, I think I wrote down my husband's schedule. Yes, he doesn't work on Monday. So let's try. But he works on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Okay, so it looks like it will work better to watch a sunset. I'm gonna put family event, and I'm gonna put watch watch the sunset. Watch the sunset. Okay. So we'll do that on Friday and then have dinner outside. I think that would probably be nice to do on Monday. I wish I don't normally write the temperature down, but this would be a good time to have the temperature already set. Okay, so if the temperature is good, I'll write that there. I'm going to write it there now, and if it's not good, I'll just have to rearrange, which is fine with me. That's what stickers are for. I'm learning. Anybody hanging out tonight that is not a newbie? If so, tell me, when you first started decorative planning, did you panic when something canceled? Like when you had to cancel or reschedule anything? Did you find yourself going like, oh, I don't want to cross my planner out? Or maybe is that just me? Was that just me? Because when I was teaching, I should say that too for those of you who don't know, I had to take a break from teaching in January. And so before that, I was teaching preschool. And whenever we had a staff meeting and something got switched around on the monthly, I would like my heart would skip a beat. I would be like, I wrote that in pen. Why didn't we get a pencil it in when we were told this information? And then I had to calm down and be like, okay, that's what stickers are made for. Just put a sticker on top of it. It's gonna be okay. Twin, did you say you? Oh, Gigi said her too. Look, Bates knows. She says, I write in pencil. Look, she learned it. I should have known that you would have had it together. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes. I felt that way all the time. And then I was just like, you know what? I'm going to just have to put a sticker on it because, I don't know when they want me to, this is a definite date or a pencil it in date. So we're just going to write in my pen like I like. And I'm just going to find a sticker that fits over it and just put my little sticker over it. Okay, so what did we have here? I'm sorry, I got into that little tangent. Oh, have dinner outside. So we're going to have dinner outside. And then we are going to I need to have a library day, right? I'm trying to think. I haven't found like my nook on what's the best day to go to the library. I'm thinking okay, Gigi, I'm glad that somebody else understands. And they would look at me like I felt like they knew that I was going to say something, or I might have made it to, I must have like deep sighed every time that happened. I think I might have been like, like, I think I did that. And so it was like, it almost like some of the people around me would just automatically look at me to see how I was going to react. That's kind of sad, but I'm glad that I figured it out. I'm glad that we figured it out. Okay. All right. I think we're gonna just move on. Wait, what day did I go to the library last time? We went on a Wednesday. Let's just do Tuesday since it seems wide open. And then maybe we can go in the morning. I'm gonna try to go before. Let's do 10. We'll do 10 a.m. and we'll go park. We'll do park and library. And that way they can. Sorry, guys, I'm being nosy. I sit in front of my window that points to the street and I'm looking out. Okay, park and library. Okay, woo woo. So I think that's all taken care of. Saturday, I don't think as of yet we have plans. This is a week in advance, so that can always change. I don't have any plans. And so we're just gonna leave it like that for now. Another thing that hubby and I tried to do over the summer, my husband is also a teacher. We try to figure out what house projects we want to tackle. And the week that we sat down together, it was seamless. I tell you, like everything that we wrote down, it went down because basically we sat down and agreed upon it. We might not have started it at the time that we wanted to start, but nevertheless, we got it done. So I think that is what I'm going to do instead of just writing it out. I think it's going to be just better for my patience if I speak with him before I put it in my planner. Because there again, I don't want to have to rewrite anything. Okay. So we've got that. And let's do activities with the children. So I'm trying to remember what I had on that one list. I had who was my friend? Gigi, was that you who you are homeschooling? Tell me the age of your littles that you're homeschooling. And I shouldn't say littles because they might be big. Your children. And I'm gonna go ahead. This one I can't wait on. I don't want to write on until I put a sticker down. Let me see which decorative stickers I'm going to use. So when as I wait for that response, maybe she popped out. Uh-oh. Oh, you have a boy and he's 7. So will you be doing second grade work this up and coming year, or is he 7 going on 8? Speaking of park, does anyone use swing sticker from Supermom sticker book? I do sometimes when I take kiddos to the park. Ooh, that's a good point. Look at that. That's a good point. I can put that on there too. I can put that on the spread. Very, very good point. Okay. That is spring. I kind of like using the in season. Wah, wah, wah. Yeah, thank you, Cheryl. Thank you. As usual, per usual. Okay. You need the swing stickers. You got your your God grandbabies. I've not heard of that term before. That's nice. God grandbabies. So is that the children of your God child? Is that how God grandbabies work? Okay. So I just wrote keep what they've learned. Did I miss your response, Bates? Wow, high school work. Oh, wow. How phenomenal is that? Oh, my goodness. How did you figure that out, that he was that advanced? Did you guys do testing? That is, wow. Yes, that makes a lot of sense of why you have to homeschool him. That is awesome. Okay, so what we will be doing, I have a 7 and a 4-year-old. We will be doing math, and then we'll be doing counting and identify for the 3-year-old, and for the 7-year-old, we will be doing speed math. Where we're trying to get to speed math. For reading, I actually need to do reading with all 3. So we are going to do, we're going to read at nap time. And then we'll also do identify, 2 letters. And then for the oldest, we'll just do read 15 minutes. And then for the youngest, we will read at bedtime. And then I'm gonna put his name here so I know who that's for, or his nickname. It's Handsome. Read at bedtime. Oh, wow. That's awesome. And so he was reading chapter books at 3 on his own. Was that prompted by you at all, or was that he just picked it up on his own? That is awesome. I'm Oh, that is so awesome. That is so great, Gigi. That is really great. And I'm asking you this because we had one child, our oldest child, where my sister, she's a school social worker, and she suggested that we get her tested, but we didn't. We let the school do it, and she suggested that we go outside and get her tested. Um, and she said that she suggested we did it early so that she wouldn't lose motivation once she got into the classroom. So I was just going to ask you about that. But okay, so I think that's what we're going to do. Okay, handsome read at bedtime. So just curious on your advice about that. What you think about that. Oh, that's great. Ooh, Gigi, that is so awesome. That is a gift. That is really awesome. So kudos to you, Mama, for being such a great encourager. Because that is very key. Our children come equipped with a lot, but those things really have to be nurtured as well for them to flourish and grow. So great job, Mama. Okay. Let me see. So math, reading. Oh, and writing. Duh. Do you guys do anything with your littles? Will you be doing anything, Bates, with your god grandbabies, educational wise, over the summer? And then we're gonna do letter and shape, trace, and then I'm gonna let the oldest one write a story. Okay. All right, and I think what I'm gonna do here. Oh, you do? You just we just kind of morph more and more into twins, don't we? Yes, my little guy's nickname is Handsome or Bubba. We call him Bubba too. Bubba and Handsome are what he gets called. Okay, Gigi, we're gonna have to figure that out because we got her tested at school, but as I said, my sister suspected that she was, and then when we showed the test scores to my sister, and I was like, I don't know, sis, you might just be that biased because this is your first niece, but she said that she thinks that she might have she was like, I think she might have overheard what was going to go on in the gifted classes, um and she may have responded differently than she would have normally had, than she would have responded, because my sister, like I said, she's school social worker. She's done elementary, middle, and high school, and she spends a lot of time with my daughter. So I kind of have to take her word for it, and then I kind of take it with a grain of salt as well, because like I said, I'm like, I think you might be biased. You might want something. But she is very intelligent, and she picks up on context clues with certain things, but then like social cues, I would feel like she's probably right where she should be as a 7-year-old with social cues. Goodness, I can't get it out of my mouth. So we'll see. I might have to message you, Gigi. I might have more questions if that's okay with you. Okay, so let's leave space for errands. Let's leave space for that. And I want to decorate a little bit more. Uh-oh. Yeah, I've heard that before. My husband has said that as well. That that it really depends on where they are for if they're truly equipped to handle certain things, just because of the classroom size and things like that they have to contend with. So I definitely understand why some parents homeschool their children. So yes, 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 yes. I've heard that too, Tammy. Well, Gigi, I know how to find you. I will look for you, love. Okay, so mom, twin, I'm getting a mom sticker book, right, Super Mom? I think you told me to get that one, or you suggested. I'm not gonna say you told me. You're not that type. Okay, let's look for it. I think it's in the front, right? Okay, we're gonna put our fitness down here. Fitness right here. Let's level put that on a level surface so it doesn't peel up. Sometimes if I don't put my matte stickers on the paper, like if I try to layer them, sometimes they will pop back up. So that's something to be aware of. Yeah, I definitely understand that, guys. And one thing that really made me question for my daughter is because I noticed that she behaved really well with a teacher the first week of school, first couple weeks of school. And then it seemed like she began to understand like what was just enough to get by with the teacher. And then that was kind of like the behavior reports that were coming home. So I had to start encouraging different goals for her. And once I did that, then her behavior became consistent um, as far as the reports. Why am I not seeing the swing sticker in here? Is it in here? I thought they were like in here upside down to each other. Am I overlooking it? It's a page with balloons on it. I thought it was in here too. There it is. I looked right over it. Thank you. See, that's why doing it live is so awesome, because you can have help. When you need help, you're trying to talk and do something else at the same time. Okay. Yeah. Now, I thought was there a page with chores? I'm gonna do the clean instead. I'm gonna do clean instead. Okay, there we go. What else do I want to do though, guys? This is looking bare to me. Now, I like to keep a clean page just because you never know what you might have to write in. But I also would like it a little bit more decorated. Ooh, I got an idea. Okay, we're gonna do Mommy and Me Day. We need to fit this in. Oh my goodness. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Okay, Mommy and Me. What color do I want to use? Let's see, what colors are in this? There's green, there's orange, and then there's pink. Might as well use the pink, right? Okay, so I'm going to put Mommy and Me Day here. And I'm going to leave the space clear because I'm going to ask each daughter what they want to do. Okay, yeah, I'm going to ask each daughter what they want to do. So I'm going to put the oldest, her nickname is Pumpkin. We're going to put pumpkins, whatever Pumpkin wants to do there, and then we'll put Cupcake here. All right. Excuse-moi. Okay. So let's just decorate. Okay, guys. So now, since I'm like officially decorating, let me tell you what I would like for you to weigh in on. Most of you are moms here, so I don't know if it's relevant to you or not. It may or may not be, or maybe just something to pass on to friends that you have that this might be beneficial to. So, some of you may know that I did a little intro for a series that I plan on starting, and it's called How I Planned. And I'm just looking for stickers over here. And with the How I Planned, there were a couple of, sorry, that's an alarm. There were a couple of things that I have on a list to go on. And I am like stuck on how I want to start the series, what I want to start it off with. And I would love for you guys to weigh in on it. Ooh, I need to know this. Okay, this is a part of fitness. I have to start making sure that I up my vitamin D and the littles vitamin D as well. We need to get more sun. So get at least 20 minutes of sunlight direct. Okay, that's going to be under my fitness. Okay, I saw the sunglasses and thought that would be good. Okay, so here's my question. Here's my question for you beautiful people. I'm going one of two ways to how I should start off this series. And it will be either how I planned college or how I planned pregnancy. So I am curious of what you think about starting off the series. There are a number of other things that I will be going through that have been planned in my life. And these are all things that were planned and that they came out to success. They basically came out to the goal. You know, it'll be kind of like story time, sharing the tools that I used, like just really pointing people to the tools that I used, and then pointing to the things that I feel that I could improve on. Thank you, twin. So, just curious, if you were to vote between the two, what would you click on? Maybe, do I want to say what would you click on, or what would you be curious about? Whether it's for your own planning or if it's just like, hey, I'm curious, I want to hear a story time on that from her. Because as I said, I know most of you guys have some, if not most, have experienced those things. So, just curious. Okay, so twin, you said either. She said pregnancy. And we've how and why. Okay, yes, how and why would be included in that as well, love. You hit the nail on the head. Yes, that's a part of the story. Mm-hmm. You just hit it, twin. It's like sometimes I don't know if you just like tap into my brain to kind of know where I'm going with something or if you've just been paying attention. I don't know. Either way, I love it. Pregnancy would be wonderful. Okay. All right. Well, pregnancy is where I was leaning towards. So I guess that's just confirmed then, guys. Like, thank you so much for weighing in. I believe I know how they're going to air, but until I know for sure, I don't want to put it out there because I like to try to keep my word. I understand that things come up and people are understanding that I'm a mom of three and that, I haven't been doing YouTube for years and years and years. People are, some people are very kind when it comes to that. So I get that, but I still want to make sure that before I put it out there that I'm going to at least be, like relatively close to what I'm thinking. So thank you guys so much for weighing in. Thank you so much for tuning in and interacting. I truly, truly, truly appreciate it. You don't understand how much. You just don't. I'm gonna snap these in the planner. And so I will be putting info on Instagram when that uploads, so you know to come back and check out the How I Planned Pregnancy, where it'll be story time, tools, and how I would have improved it later. So thank you so much. I had fun with you guys. Ooh, okay. That's a good one. I would say, Tammy, just go for it. I don't know if about how to, but I would say definitely go for it and definitely Google Pinterest. Pinterest for some good questions, some good starter questions for like a trauma journal. Um, because for me, I've just word vomit on the page with certain things that I've gone through. Um, and it's just been beneficial to me that way. So that's a very good question. So if I find anything, Timmy, how if you can email me on at planningdayeve@gmail.com, planningdayeve@gmail.com, then if I find anything, I will try to send you a link. Okay, love? But again, thank you guys. I hope you have a blessed and wonderful night. Remember to enjoy your planning time as you would Christmas Eve with the excitement and the joy. And I so, so, so appreciate you and I love you. So until next time, bye bye.